សូមអនុញ្ញាតគោរពអញ្ជើញឯកឧត្តមបណ្ឌិតសភាចាសុកអានឧបនាយករដ្ឋមន្ត្រីទទួលបន្ទុកទីស្តីការគណៈរដ្ឋមន្ត្រីមេត្តាលើកថ្លែងសន្ទរកថាបាន
Excellency Bujanko, Ambassador of the People's Republic of China to the Kingdom of Cambodia. Excellency Dr. Hong Chunaron, Minister of Education, Youth and Sport. Excellencies, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great pleasure to be here today with Excellency, distinguished participants, Professor, researcher, policy maker, student, ladies and gentlemen, at the Symposium on the Belt and Road Initiative and its implication for Cambodia. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to the Embassy of the People's Republic of China and the Royal University of Phnom Penh for jointly organizing this important event. See, the title of our symposium is the Belt and Road Initiative and its implication for Cambodia. I think the first idea that we have to understand is this very big project is aiming to link China to many countries in Southeast Asia by air, by road, by rail and by the sea, and to link China with Europe, Western Europe, to I think the country of EU through the main point is Cyprus and some country of Mediterranean. So we can see that the project is a very big, very important. And how to link, how to strengthen the relation you see between all these countries. And the initiative is of significance and relevance to the development of the region and the world at large, while the topic for panel discussion in the symposium are particularly meaningful for both Cambodia and China. I believe that the symposium will contribute to a better understanding, promotion and critical analysis toward the smooth and fruitful realization of the initiative, as well as to further broadening, strengthening and deepening the good relationship, friendship and cooperation between the two countries. We speak about South China and ASEAN, China and Southeast Asia, but the focal point for us is the China-Cambodia. The implication of this very important project on the relationship between China and Cambodia. Concerning the theme of today's forum, I wish to emphasize two main points which can serve as a background for the discussion. The first point is the Silk Road Initiative itself. In fact, the concept of Silk Road trade route was not new, but it dated back to more than 2,000 years as a trade route connecting the people of Asia, Europe and Africa. The Silk Road benefited a large number of participating countries. As such, it has become a symbol of peace, cooperation inclusiveness, and mutual learning and understanding for shared prosperity. The concept was later revived under President Xi Jinping's initiative in 2013, known as the Economic Belt of the New Silk Road, together with other relevant projects, particularly the 21st Century Maritime Silk Road. The scale of this project is staggering. By some estimate, it is expected to cover approximately 55% of the world gross national product, GNP, 70% of the world population, and 75% of the world energy reserve, which represent a huge economic hub of the world. This grand project will certainly have global effect not only on peace, trade, and economic development, but also on political stability, social progress, and poverty reduction, people-to-people connectivity, and cultural exchanges. Yet, I think that one of the emphasis of the symposium today should be specifically on how Cambodia can maximize the benefit and be well prepared. Last month, I had the opportunity to be at Kazakhstan, the country on the way from China to Western Europe. You see the Central Asia. And then I was told that the company, the joint venture company, Chinese company and Kazakhstan company, they are on the way to complete the road, very long road. That is a part of this belt linking China to Europe. You see, so the project is not only on the paper, the project started to be realized. You see, part by part in this global era. When we said 55% of the world gross national product, when we said 70% of the world population, when we said about 75% of the world energy reserve, so we can imagine how big, how important this project is. The second point is the good relationship, friendship, and cooperation between the Kingdom of Cambodia and the People's Republic of China. The two people have long historical ties, dating back to even before the Angkorian era, although our diplomatic relations were established 57 years ago. Since then, the traditional friendship between Cambodia and China, jointly forged and nurtured by Chairman Mao Zedong, Premier Zhou Enlai, and other members of the older generation of the Chinese leadership, and late His Majesty King Father Norodom Sihanouk, has grown stronger over time. Further, the relation of friendship and cooperation between the two countries have been jointly developed and deepened by the current leader of the People's Republic of China and the leader of the Kingdom of Cambodia, especially His Excellency President Xi Jinping and Samdech Mahasanai Pradet Hun Sen, Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Cambodia. China-Cambodia relations here been upgraded exponentially from the formalization of bilateral cooperation to comprehensive partnership for cooperation and recently through comprehensive strategic partnership of cooperation in 2010. This marked the new chapter in the Cambodian-Chinese relation, and the People's Republic of China has become a more and more important partner for the development of the Kingdom of Cambodia, involving various sectors with the inauguration of the remarkable Silk Road project. This relationship will be taken to new dimension, and the symposium today in itself is an endeavor to this end. Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, given the sheer size of the Silk Road project, with overarching goal and impact, as well as the excellent relationship between the Kingdom of Cambodia and the People's Republic of China, Cambodia stands in pole position to be fully engaged. Yet, this factor alone could not automatically assure the prosperity engendered by the initiative. Cambodia must be further prepared. So, the major question for today's symposium is how can Cambodia prepare herself for the enormous potential benefit from the Silk Road project. Certainly, this will require a comprehensive approach and will involve the entire government agency, the public-private partnership, as well as our foreign friends. Today, however, I will highlight only some major concrete measures that Cambodia has been taking to meet with the challenges and to seize this opportunity. The first measure was to adopt an appropriate industrial policy. This is necessary to ensure that the remarkable economic growth that Cambodia has been enjoying can sustain. In fact, over the last 2 decades, Cambodia has achieved a high economic growth rate of 7.7% on average per annum, which was ranked by the World Bank as one of the Olympians of growth, being among the top 6 fastest growing economy in the world. In 2013, Cambodia recorded an economic growth of 7.4% and achieved a growth rate of 7% in 2014 without overheating. Similarly, the Asian Development Bank in 2015 report that Cambodia economy will expand by around 7.3% in 2015 and 7.5% in 2016. These impressive figures are undoubtedly thanks to the full peace, political stability, security, and national unity pioneered by Samdech Techo Hun Sen through the win-win policy. This created an unprecedented opportunity for wide-ranging reform, which have won public confidence, particularly from private investors, both domestic and foreign. This is also attributed to such a factor as the favorable investment climate, large pool of low-cost young labor force, quota and tax-free access to large market, and the growing market size resulting from the increased income and deeper economic integration. However, the current economic growth is narrowly based on few core sectors such as agriculture, tourism, garment industry, and burgeoning real estate. And thus, there is a strong need for Cambodia to continue diversifying this economy by pushing for the development of other industrial sectors. To this end, Cambodia has recently adopted the Industrial Development Policy 2015-2025, which will serve as our growth policy for the coming decade, providing additional impetus to the fruitful rectangular strategy. Free trade requires efficient industry and to compete in a market as large as the one covered by the Zero Initiative. Cambodia must harness its potential and develop industry that are highly efficient, producing goods that are highly value added. The second measure, which is intrinsically related to the first one, is the continuous improvement of the transportation system and infrastructure. For this, I believe that the royal government has been quite well prepared since the previous decade. Provinces, communes, and villages that were remote and usually inaccessible are now accessible. Roads that have been previously neglected due to the lack of resources have now been gradually revitalized. Some of these projects were actually possible with the generous development assistance from our friendly partner, especially the People's Republic of China, to which I must express my deepest thanks. As a part of the 13th five-year plan 2016-2020, which will guide her political and economic strategy, China has recently established major financing body, including the ASEAN Infrastructure Investment Bank, the AIIB, and the Zero Fund, the SOF. This demonstrates the strong commitment and concrete step forward to further the initiative, which will greatly contribute to the development of the country concerned, including Cambodia, particularly in the infrastructure domain. The policy for infrastructure development that the royal government has been implementing thus far will also feature in the ASEAN Connectivity Project, which in turn is also focused on the Zero Initiative. Taken together, Cambodia has the potential to be an economic hub and will become a very important player in the new Silk Road of the 21st century. Furthermore, a positive note is that the establishment of the Belt and the Road Initiative will coincide with the ASEAN integration, in which Cambodia is an active player. In the next few days, we will enter the year 2016, which is supposed to be the start of the ASEAN community. The ASEAN integration and ASEAN connectivity project, coupled with the establishment of the new financing body, will become an interwoven economic and trading system in the region and beyond. Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, while the Royal Government has been exerting utmost effort in taking necessary measures, as I highlighted above, in order to capitalize on our strengths and gradually improve our weakness, we also wish to hear from our distinguished scholar, expert, professor, researcher, and the general public on how to make sure that we can maximum benefit from the complex system. All your opinion, critical analysis, and suggestion about this emerging initiative will provide the Royal Government with ample inputs for further refining its policy and strategy so as to be well aligned with the initiative various components and ultimately maximize the benefit. Thus, this symposium is such an ideal forum in which I wish to encourage in-depth discussion on key aspects of the initiative, especially on how the initiative and Cambodia rectangular strategy as well as other relevant policy can be coordinated, harmonized, and to achieve positive synergy. Before concluding, I would like to warmly congratulate and fully support the People's Republic of China for launching the initiative. I am convinced that such a comprehensive and win-win cooperation will contribute to regional and global peace, mutual understanding, connectivity, relationship, and shared prosperity. However, as the project basically targets physical infrastructure, I think that China should further support the least developed country in ASEAN, including Cambodia, especially in the domain of soft infrastructure, such as human resource development, technology transfer, as well as other exchanges to boost the people-to-people connectivity in order that they can fully benefit from it. On the other hand, Cambodia and the country along the Mekong River have a long historical tie with China, and we all share a lot of benefit from this great river, as obviously the abundant natural and cultural heritage nurtured by the river provide a certain common value and an ideal platform for people-to-people connectivity, cooperation, and cultural exchanges, which could be similar, integrated, and promoted by the initiative. Given this fact, I wish to suggest that China take a priority in the current initiative, the development of the Mekong Basin for joint progress and shared prosperity. Finally, I would like to wish this symposium fruitful deliberation. I also wish to extend to Excellency distinguished national and international guests, ladies and gentlemen, my best wishes for good health, success, and benefit and happiness. I now declare the symposium open. Thank you very much.
រដ្ឋមន្ត្រីក្រសួងអប់រំយុវជននិងកីឡានិងគ្រឿងកិត្តិយសក្នុងការធ្វើជាអធិបតីភាពដ៏ពងពោះនៅក្នុងសន្និសីទនេះ អាយដាមលោកជំទាវលោកស្រីអ្នកនាងកញ្ញាជាទីគោរពសូមមេត្តាក្រោកឈរឡើងដើម្បីជាកិត្តិយសជូនដំណើរដល់ការអញ្ជើញនិវត្តន៍របស់អាយដាមបណ្ឌិតសភាចារសំអានឧបនាយករដ្ឋមន្ត្រីទទួលបន្ទុកទីស្តីការគណៈរដ្ឋមន្ត្រី